Rite of Being emerged out of conversations between two individuals, Sarah Marchett of Mothertongue and myself, Awino from KEFEADO. Up until 2003, Mothertongue's primary core work was around the creation of professional theatre productions, but with an emphasis on the personal stories of women, and not just women, but women who were often are at the margins, often are located on the periphery of society, and whose stories are never really articulated in the main of society.
Fine, but Mikey, do you not see that this tavern of yours is causing trouble? Ne? My husband does not drink, ne? But all the husbands of this town come to her tavern to drink. Oh, Mikey!
Hi. Hello. This is my Ik boek maar net gou in Dottie. Ek was nou net op pad van die hairdresser af huis toe dink ek, wag het ek gou hier by jou 'n draai kom maak. Ek het jou so.
Kenya Female Advisory Organization, KEFEADO, is a Kenyan-based organization with their headquarters in Kisumu. Now, KEFEADO has been around for the last 11 or so years, working with local communities within the Nyanza region, where they're based, looking at issues of women's empowerment, community development, and also a substantial amount of their work around the formal education sector, and specifically looking at the whole question of young women's enrollment, retention, and continuation within the formal education system.
Often dependent on how you direct it. You could stylize it, you could have gone into slow motion.
Sarah and I met at a workshop in Berlin in 2003 that brought together theatre practitioners from Africa who used theatre for social transformation. It is within the context of this workshop that the idea for Rite of Being as a project emerged. After much consideration, Mothertongue decided to locate the work of Rite of Being in Mannenberg, which is a township based 30 minutes outside of Cape Town. It's populated by the colored community, a mixed race community, and it's a township that was created during the apartheid era. In popular perceptions, it is viewed as violent, gang-ridden, impoverished, a community where young women are invisible as a result of the predominant male gangsterism that pervades this area.
I dream of being fully independent. I dream of being on my own. Where I live, I have no privacy or peace. That is all I want. All I want is peace.
I'm Shamira Johnson. I'm from Kingfish Street, Woodstock, and I'm 25. For me, it was like I was married and a lot of bad experiences came out of that. So that was a negative rite of passage for me. But the positive rite of passage for me is that if you want to achieve something in life, you have to stay positive and focused and just reach for your dreams.
My name is Pakama Pius. I'm a participant of a Mannenberg project in Mothertongue, Rite of Being in Mannenberg. Yeah, and I'm 22 years old. I've been working with the Rite of Being in Mannenberg since last year. We met Sarah, Awuno, they started training us on giving us the skills how to perform and how to create a play, and we've been working in a style of working in forum theatre, doing a forum theatre. It's a more different than just performing on stage and then leaving the audience. It involves the audience. We talk to the audience and we try to find solutions through the audience. We just come with the play as raw as it is, and there's a victim, those people who are watching the play, they have to try to solve those things.
I teach, I do my work. If a child doesn't want to do her work, she must go out. I don't give a damn about that.
So yeah, we've been working, we trained for 2 weeks, and then we started to perform for 3 months, and then after that, after the 3 months, we performed at schools, in Mannenberg schools, in high schools, And it was great to work to the schools, but it was challenging also.
Does the boy does he have a responsibility? Yes, no? Yes. Okay, well, I'm here.
So despite the fact that we're coming from two different contexts, South Africa and Kenya are worlds apart, but there were two things that brought the context and the organizations together. Mothertongue had a methodology to offer, theater, drama, skills which the other organization and context could benefit from. On the other hand, the two contexts were brought together by the fact that we were looking at disempowering and negative rites of passage for women, be they culturally rooted or contemporary.
I'm from South Africa, Western Cape Town, with the Mothertongue Project, working there with young girls in drama theater. I have a song to teach you first. It's you strike a woman, you strike a rock. What? Please say these words for me.
So I was one of the members that was chosen to go to Kenya with the others, Letitia, Faith, Morie. We did go into Kenya. It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just want to talk about our daughter. I think now it's time for her to go and get circumcised.
Get circumcised?
Yeah.
But what have you been doing in those seminars you have been doing?
I'm just thinking about our daughter's future.
Okay, what's your role then in the community?
I started to really gain myself again more.
The daughter is going to be circumcised.
Even the women I'm working with, their daughters have been circumcised.
Okay, I want to tell you one thing.
The society, the expectation of the society, and the issues of FGM and gender. What's the connection there and how can we tackle such areas?
Hiyo community haiwezi kuja kwako kukusaidia chochote. And kama ni mimi ninaishi jinsi ninavyojielewa mimi mwenyewe kwa sababu hawezi kunisaidia chochote.
My name is Malika Ndlovu, and I'm part of the Mothertongue as a writer and a theatre maker. I was brought in by Mothertongue to focus specifically on a closing ritual for the culmination of the Rite of Being project that is 2 years long. A ritual celebration of that journey and a performance that they could share with their community. They all had a very deep desire to make a difference in their communities and in other people's lives. So this ritual was, for them, a gift of affirming and graduating as such from this journey, but also to share with their communities and to be a living example, to teach through their example that you can make this change and you can make a difference and that you can empower yourself even if you don't have the resources to do that. Ultimately, that you are the resource.
I daydream, my future driving me like air. I dream of being above the clouds. I am the flower that will continue to blossom.
I won't forget what I have received here. I have received a lot in the process that I was in for this whole 2 years. It really left something, it left a mark, I must say.